How to become a project manager without experience. I've done a lot of these videos and actually gotten a lot of comments, and actually I'm going to respond to some of the comments right now. Let me say this 100 million, billion, trillion% accurately and clearly once and for all, and I'll still take your comments. And I love the United States. I'm a United States, and at heart, I'll tell you a story. One time I dated a really nice lady in Germany when I was 18. Went over there and I was like, whoa, I am not gonna make it over here. I am not that educated. I am really smart though, like most Americans. I'm gonna go back to the US and make it. And I was able to work my way up and now own multiple businesses with two amazing partners. And so I can't love the United States anymore. But here's the real fact. The US doesn't want help. We have a labor shortage because A, the US is really difficult with immigration. B, we don't train anybody in the construction industry anymore. C, we're only trying to hire for experience and it just doesn't exist. D, you're probably like, you should have gone to school. D, we are horrible when it comes to outsourcing and allowing folks into the country on visas. And E, we don't hire or train the people we have. It's an absolute nightmare. Construction's always whining, oh, there's not enough people, and it's our fault. We don't want the people. We don't want the people near us. We don't accept the people. We don't think the people are cool. We don't want to train the people. We don't want to create training programs for the people. Recruiters don't want the people. There's so many people, literally 15 times a day on the social media channels. A person's like, I'm ex-military, top of my classes, I can't get in. I'm in India, I have a visa ready. I'm literally like, I was valedictorian, I can't get in. Hey, I used to be a project manager for Pepsi, I can't get in. And hey, I graduated from school and I can't get in. Or hey, I'm a 30-year foreman that went to night classes and now I have my associates and I can't get in. Can't get in, can't get in, can't get in, can't get in, can't get in. Blah, blah, blah. We don't have enough people in construction is the biggest load of garbage I've ever heard of. It's so stupid. Stop posting about it. We have a I hate people and don't know how to train people problem. That's why Elevate's trying to give all of this for free and trying to train the whole industry by ourselves because nobody is doing it. And even those of you who are like, I am too, Jason, I'm mad at you right now. You're not doing it enough. Times 10 is a start. And all these big data center companies like Google and Meta and Microsoft and ChatGPT, homies, power and water ain't your biggest limit, and land now with data centers, it's trained humans to build the darn things. I can help you. Why don't we just get a Oppenheimer-esque field camp out in New Mexico in the desert or in Arizona and start training tens of thousands of people every year and start mass producing people. Anyway, so that's my rant. I can't take it anymore. It's garbage. The US construction industry does not want you, period, at all, unless you're a unicorn. And even then, try getting past the recruiter. Okay, so there I said it. If you want to become a project manager without experience, let me just tackle from two perspectives. If you have a degree without experience, you've got to get in the door. And if you have experience without the degree, you've got to get in the door. That's it. I don't care if you have to marry the boss's daughter or the son, or you have to break in like Ethan Hunt in one of the Mission Impossible movies, like literally break in the building, or you have to start out as a laborer or an office admin, or you literally just picket the the building until they hire you, or blackmail somebody. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Whatever you have to do, you get in. Once you're in, if you work hard, you can go wherever you want. I might as well not even answer, right? It's like learn the basics, study cost control, volunteer, blah, 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 blah. It's all good stuff. But literally, here's the deal. This is good. I love the US. And it's really hard to find the Americans anymore that want to actually work and not make automatically $120,000 a year and at the same time work 32 hours a week. That's not my culture. We've tried it multiple times at Elephant. It ain't working. Literally, and you're going to hate me for this and unsubscribe from the channel, but literally the only people that want to work are the folks from outside of the United States, and they're working just as much as Kevin and Kate work hard. We are I don't care if it's 40 hours or 65 hours or 70, or if we're erecting a crane, I'm going to be the hardest working person there. Literally, if you're that person in the United States, you will make it as far as you want to go as long as you get in the door. You're probably disappointed at this video. I'll close it out with this. Number one, the US construction industry does not want you. Number two, The only way to secure a solid career is to get in like Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible. Number 3, once you're in, if you're one of those hard-working people that understand that the advice of do what you love meant grind for 10 years and be hardworking and then do what you love and not just get out of college and be like, I just want to work 32 hours a week and not do much and get paid an incredible amount of money. And like if you're that, you're not going to make it. If you're the former, you're going to make it just fine. Those are the 3 things. All the rest of the stuff, I could read it to you, but it's not going to make a darn bit of difference. This is what I tell people over and over and over. And I want you to know that some of it's starting to work. They're like, oh, I got an office admin job. I got in as a laborer. Now I'm getting a promotion. Hey, I was persistent. I asked for a second interview. Get in. I'm going to turn this into a blog post and wish you the best of luck with all of my good vibes because it is hard as heck. The system does not want you to succeed. So you're going to have to say, system, get out of my way. I'm coming whether you want me or not. Once you're in, you're set to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.